Do. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Okay, I think this is working. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's do this. Okay. Just getting everything set here. Hello, and good morning. I'm going to get started. Liz here. I just thought I would go live for a little bit just to share what I'm doing this week, what's happening. And if you are watching live, please say hello in the comments. I am going to just test right now to make sure that you can hear me. Let's see. Liz here. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. So I wanted to come live because I'm doing a few things this week. Well, I'm doing one thing this week. My Ache-Free Aging series over at Rooted Pilates and Wellness. It's off Western Avenue here in Albany. In fact, the address is 2021 Western Avenue. It's literally next to Sports and Spinal Wellness Center. That is where my chiropractor is and where many other wonderful chiropractic practitioners also reside. And I'm going to be doing my Ache-Free Aging series there. And why am I doing this? Why am I doing this in general? Well, you know, staying active as we age, it's important, right? There are many rewards with that. And, you know, it's really important to me. I have been studying aging probably for the last 5 years. I am a certified personal trainer, corrective exercise specialist, and now an active aging movement coach. And I have been moving pretty much all my life. I have been teaching and training different individuals for over 20 years now. And as I have aged through those years, I've noticed that I got to do things differently. I do. And as much as I want to fight it, because I have days where I just want to fight it, it really doesn't help. It really doesn't help. I might have to warm up a little bit longer, which I used to think was really, really sad. But you know what? It's okay, because once I do all those warm-ups and those movement preps, I can do the activity that I'm about to do, whatever that activity is. I'm not just saying some workout, gym class, going to the gym. I mean, maybe it's like going just for a walk, a hike, you know, moving things and packing things and putting things on shelves. You know, I'm thinking that all those functional things that we just take for granted, right? Especially when we're younger, we don't think about doing a lot of movements because we just do them. Our bodies just do them. And then later on, as we age, all of a sudden we do those same movements, like simple everyday movements. And oh my God, I pull something, right? And what do you say? Like, what do you say to that? Do you say like, I wasn't doing anything. I was just putting groceries away. I was just taking groceries out of the car. I was just getting out of the car. Things like that. Yeah. Please let me know in the comments if this is making sense to you. And also say hi, right? Say hi and let me know you are watching this. But you know, why do we want to keep moving? Sometimes it's really just about maintaining our health, maintaining our general health, because we know that exercise and movement improves your heart function. It strengthens your muscles. It keeps your joints flexible, right? We probably know this, right? But if we haven't been moving, or we've reduced our movement, our exercise for whatever reason, I get it. Life happens. We start to feel that body stiffness come in, and you know, that might be your motivator, right? Your other motivator might be to just improve your mobility and your flexibility. Maybe just to boost your independence, right? Your daily living. I'm talking about daily living independence. That's huge, right? That's huge. I think about these things and I try not to think about it as like this scare tactic or this scary thing, right? Like, gosh, I mean, I want to keep moving, man, like till I'm well into my 90s and 80s. And, you know, we start to feel things happen or watch our loved ones, right, at the same time go through some struggles as well. Maybe physical activity for you is it's like a way to stay socially connected. I know for me, when I teach at the senior center, oh my gosh, I know most of my students there, they're there for the socialization. Yeah, they're ready to move and exercise, but for the most part, they love meeting up with one another. They love that connection and it's fun for them. That's the fun. And you got to find the fun, right, in your movement, even if it's walking with a friend, um, taking a class, or even if it's another way, just to stay so socially connected is so important. And also, stress. Let me just talk stress really briefly is that we know exercise does reduce stress, right? We usually feel it the first time we actually get moving. We actually feel an elevation and enhancement in our general mood when we are actually moving our body. And especially now that it's getting nicer, it's outside. Sometimes we get outside and that's even more of a bonus, right? If we can move outside, even if it's walking, doing yard work, cleaning up the yard, right? Because all that snow and ice is finally gone, hopefully. We are ready to move our bodies because we've been like cooped up for, months. So let me know in the comments if this is making sense to you and this is resonating with you. So, what is your motivation is my question. What is your motivation to move more, right? Are there things you still want to do? Are there things that you're just doing right now that you want to sustain? And you're finding just those little moments of like, those little challenges that we all run into, whether it's joint stiffness, back, shoulders, different things like that. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of that wear and tear, or maybe you're feeling a lot of that wear and tear. Does that motivate you to move more? I know, right? We don't want to always do things that are uncomfortable. And when we move, if we haven't moved in a while, it hurts, right? It hurts. And also, it takes time and commitment. There's a commitment to it, right? You got to commit to it and set aside that time. So one of the things that I do like to teach, not just in my Ache-Free Aging 4-week series, but even in my signature program, Power Up Your Strength, I teach people in that program how to just integrate little bits of movement each day into their lives so that things are just easier to do, right? Wouldn't it just be awesome to just feel those movements just get a little bit easier? And they are finding that just adding those little bits of movement every day does compound over time. I don't mean in volume of the movement they're doing every day. I mean in the results of the little bits of movement that they're doing every day. And that is key, right? A little goes a long way. So in this 4-week series that I have coming up, it's at Rooted Pilates and Wellness, 2021 Western Avenue. Starts this Thursday, March 20th. It's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And in this series, you're going to gain confidence when performing various activities of your daily living, whether it's day-to-day activities, walking up the stairs, getting down and up off the floor, packing things away, moving things, lifting things, right? Those things are going to get a little bit easier. You're going to gain that confidence that you can do them correctly and safely and feel empowered to take charge of your physical health because you are the one that can take charge, right? You're the one that can take charge of your physical health. and reduce that movement discomfort, right? We want to reduce that movement discomfort. We can't completely get rid of it all, but we can make it feel a little bit better. Yeah. And gain a little bit of muscle strength, right? That is super important. That's going to help prevent falls, and just it's going to prevent sarcopenia, which is the decrease of your muscle mass and strength as you age. If you're not working your muscles every day, or a few times a week, adding that resistance training, you're going to fall into that, where you lose that muscle mass and that overall motor skills and motor development. So you're going to get all of that, and we're going to build each week. So each session builds on each week. So one session, and then we build as we go through the 4 weeks. And my last round, people really loved it. It really spoke to them, and they felt a difference. They felt, wow, these simple exercises that you're giving me is really making a huge impact in my life. It was so good to hear that. And there are going to be materials. So let's say you can't make a session, no problem. There's going to be materials sent to you that way you can not feel like you are behind, right? And also it's a way to review. So when you go to the next session, you're not going to be lost. So come join me. It's this Thursday, March 20th. And it's March 27th, and then we get into April 3rd and April 10th, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's $120 for the 4 weeks. So there is that bit of commitment that comes from you, that investment in your health, right? Investing now so that you don't have problems later, right? What I mean by that is, let's reduce some of those medical expenses. Yeah, that's a whole nother topic I could get into. But for the most part, what you do now is going to set you up for the future. So if you are interested in joining me, please, let's say you can comment below with ache free. Comment below with ache free. I will send you information. I will message you through Facebook. You can message me if you have additional questions. And I'm also going live on YouTube as well. I forgot about that. So y'all on YouTube, okay? You can also comment below ache free. I will send you information either through that channel or yeah, why not? Let's do this together. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.